9 and it says it's 31 degrees. Mad. Anyway, guys, I can't believe I'm saying this, but welcome back to Sunday League football. I hope you had a good summer. The World Cup was, well, better than expected. Unfortunately, football did not come home. However, here on the Palmers FC channel, we're going to try and perk things back up, obviously alongside the Premier League season, and just football being back in general. Today marks the start of pre-season. We've got 2 games coming up for you. Well, you might have been used to the schedule last season. Unfortunately, that is changing. Or fortunately, depends on which way you take it. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people don't like change. Things are changing for this season in terms of the format. I sort of mentioned it last season. We're going to try and tweak it a little bit, but also something that you haven't seen yet is combining 2 games into 1 video. I'm going to try this format, see what you think, and if you don't like it, then maybe we'll try and do something else. However, at this moment in time, I'm not able to produce 2 individual games. Maybe head over to my channel, check out my vlogs. You can see that things are changing for me. With a new house, a little baby on the way, things are going to be very, very busy. But at the same time, this is something that I've built from the ground up. I'm very proud of it. So let me know what you think of this format. If you don't like it, maybe we can come to some sort of, I don't know, arrangement whereby it works for you and me. Who knows? But anyway, it's time to get on the road. Not back again. That's on the other channel as well. But yeah, let's get going. So here we are at the James Hornsby School for kids. So you've been keeping in shape over the summer, Luke?
Yeah.
I think I must smell because I put my bags here, but everyone's decided to stay over there. I don't know why. We're a halfway line team. We're bang on the halfway. I don't understand. Is Tomo setting up a drill? Is he? What? Let's find out. So obviously you've got them doing these little drills. You want to win everything?
Win everything, yeah.
Yeah.
I want at least a treble.
At least a treble.
We were 4 games away from winning a treble last year.
Yeah, but we won nothing.
But we come second a lot. It's a good season, I suppose, when you look back at it. You know, we played in the Essex Cup final, probably a chance that a lot of people are never going to get again. I think this year's our best team that we've ever had. I think you agree.
How are you on the camera?
Probably get used to it eventually.
You could get used to it, yeah. So, do you want to quickly introduce yourself?
I am Nick. Last year I played for Stifford in the Prem. I think we played in the Cup, didn't we?
Yeah, narrowly lost 1-0.
I know a lot of lads anyway. I played with Lee on a Saturday, but I know a lot of them, so sort of a seamless transition.
Yeah, and where are you playing?
On
the field?
Centre back, but
yeah.
Anywhere along the back really.
Anywhere required.
Comfortable. Anything really?
Nice one.
Anything.
Anything. No, it's the wrong team, mate. Wrong team. I was just about to say, I said to Nick, how are you on the camera? He said he'll get used to it. You've actually used to a camera, aren't you? Because you're coming from a team that already filmed their games.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to me about that a little bit?
Yeah, well, I was playing for United London last season.
And we faced you pre-season, didn't we?
Yeah.
And you scored a couple of goals past us.
Scored a couple of goals, so they're probably under the suspicion that I might be half decent, but who knows?
Where'd you play? What's your
centre forward.
You're a striker.
Yeah.
You're looking at how many goals you want this year?
Got to be looking at 30, 40, ain't we, in Sunday League?
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. Let's hope so. There's one more new player here. I'm going to grab German. Why? Hang on. So why did they call you German?
It was from my uncle.
Is he German?
No, when I was younger, he said I used to play football like a German. So
Oh, okay. Well,
that's purely why.
the Germans are pretty good, apart from this World Cup, obviously.
Yeah, no, it was bad as fuck.
Welcome to Palmers FC. Your name is Martin.
Yep.
Do you want to be called German, or should we call you
Martin.
Martin? Is fine, yeah. Where have you come from?
Scratton.
Yeah.
I scored that goal.
Oh, that goal. Yeah, we can
goal,
go over that if you want, mate. He scored that goal. You had a league title in your hands, and then how did you feel?
As you can see by our celebration, we thought we'd done it.
Yeah.
Weren't to be.
It weren't to be that, yeah. But no, Scranton's a good team. It's a shame they sort of split up, really. So we've got Garen over, we've got Pud for the reserves, and now we've got
Callum
yourself as well. Callum as well, who's doing really well down there.
Yeah.
And we're going to flick between the highlights today, so you're about to see Pud and Callum in action. But yeah, what do you think of Palmers, obviously, coming over?
Well, they've got a base of a good team anyway.
Yeah.
So I knew that beforehand, and
Yeah.
that was my cousin anyway, so.
Your cousin with Garen, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Nice little link there. Yeah. Perfect. Where do you play? What's your position?
Forward or centre attacking mid.
Yeah. How many goals you want to see this year?
At least 15, 20.
You want some double figures at least,
Yeah,
don't you? Yeah,
definitely, yeah.
Okay, mate. Well, I'll let you crack on with warming up. Welcome to the team.
Cheers.
And good luck, mate. Good luck. All right, before we kick off, I'm with the main man. It's Ryan from Old Stretfordians. We had a charity match last year, coming down for a bit of a rematch. But what else is going on with you? You got some bits going on, haven't you?
A thing called Premier Battles. So Rap Battle League. There's Shotty Horror, signed by Sony, massive artists.
Yeah.
People like Briggsy, they've got people like O'Shea, all the big names involved. We do it a bit differently because we're all massive football fans. We do it as a team-based league. Cool. So obviously if you win and lose your battles, it affects your team and the standing towards the end of the season. So yeah, we're just trying to sort all that stuff out. So
Yeah, no.
it's been going well.
That's cool. Well, I'll leave all the links to the channels and socials in the description below. Team lineup going on over there, so I'll cut to me on the edit, giving you the team lineup. Nice one, Smiv. Yeah, I've got a team lineup for you. And it goes a little something like this. In between the sticks today, we have a Jack. And it's a back three of Rich. Elliot's dropped into centre back as well. You might see him a lot there this season. And also new signing Nick. And the day before this game, Nick and Elliot both did a triathlon, so wonder how they'll hold up. We've got a couple of wing backs. It's the Nosey brothers. Good to see these faces again. And then into the midfield, we've got a Lee, we've got a Tommy, and we have a Shane, which leaves some firepower up top today. We've got new signing Billy, and we've also got Lewis as well. On the bench, it's a decent one. We've got Garen, we've got Henry, we've got Asa, we've got Nick, new signing Martin, and of course Luke as well. And as you can see, we're pretty much ready to go. Drop a like if you're happy Sunday League football is back. We'll also be bringing you some action from the reserves game over at Thames Rugby Club today as they kick off their pre-season against Athletic. No, it's Chelmsford Athletic. But for now, it's back to our main game. Time for a kick-off. Should we do this? Of course, let's do this. Alright, it's been a while, isn't it? We're going to start things off with our opponents from Manchester taking this throw. It's fallen to Lee, the only man in the team that dares to wear a pair of Sondico boots, and he vouches for him as well. His ball over the top is just nodded on by Lewis. It falls to Billy here. Can he get a shot in? No, unfortunately not the number 4 shoving him off the ball there, but he does manage to keep his balance. Number 12 gets it back. Loses out to... Who was that out there? Was that Josh? Anyway, it's fallen back to Bill, who goes beyond his man here, puts it across. I thought it was exactly Andrew, but a lively start from the boys in orange. Now, as I've already mentioned in this video, I'm tweaking things, tweaking formats, and just trying things really during these pre-season games. Let me know what you think, because I'm not actually playing any music, you might notice. Just the sound of the game and my beautiful voice. If you don't agree, then screw you. Bit of advice, people. You've got to love yourself sometimes. Not too much, though. People tend to get aggy. Anyway, Nicky from centre-back has come all the way up here. He's put it into the box. He's over the number 2's head. Nosey puts it across. Falls to brother Josh. Oh, indeed. Yeah, another chance gone. We move on. Another throw-in on this side. Up it goes. There's Lee. Lovely touch there from him. Puts that forward to Shane. He's battling with the number 8 here. It's North versus South. Shane looks to have been held back there. That's going to be a free kick.
He groped him.
That's quite an allegation there, Andrew. I don't think you want to be throwing that around. Oh, no, he did. He did. I'll take that back. Well spotted, Andrew. Transition as we head towards the 11th minute. It's a throw down the line. Bill gets hold of it, puts it inside to Lee here. He's going to tee one up.
Hello.
It wasn't a bad pass, just no one was there. Anyway, let's check out what's going on in the other game. Looks like Tuga's got a free kick here. Let's see what comes of it. Yeah, good chance for Wayne there to notch a goal. I love it when he scores. Anyway, back to our main game for today. It's a free kick from the old stretch. Josh gets onto it. You need that win though, can't you? That's something I need to get, a dead cat. Not a real dead cat, just a dead cat mic. It looks like the wind got the better of the number 9 there. Has been giving the players jip all morning. But Lewis drives forward here. 5 blocks here. Could be going in though. No, great save from the keeper there. Following that, our opponents can calmly clear their lines. We continue with Rich, who's allowed to come forward here. Makes his way towards that halfway line and plays it up to Bill. Takes one touch. Who spots Tommy, of course, who makes everything look easy. You got to admit, it just goes perfectly, doesn't it? It's Lee now. Out to Rich. Got a little bit of space and time out here, but he plays it first time up to Bill. He takes one touch. Plays it back to Tommy. Shane picks it up from Tommy, and now it's back home to Elliot, playing that centre-back role today. I don't know about you, but I just feel really safe with him there. It's back out to Lee now. It's been a patient build-up up until now. A little step over from Lee. And again, goes beyond the 11. Gets to the edge of the box and plays a nice little ball in for Bill here. First time shot. Keeper saves with his foot at the near post. We continue to dominate in the chance department, but the score is still 0-0.
Okay, keep it there. Orange ball.
We're going to continue with the number 8 here, getting there ahead of Lee, putting it forward to the number 10. Ball's bouncing. He's going one way, then the other. It looks good, actually. He's got away from Rich and Shane, and Lee there puts it to the number 11. But it's his ball out to the 12, intercepted by Lewis, and look at him go like an athlete. Ball looking to hold him back there. None of that, please, mate. As he comes into the box, I don't know what he's done there. Crossing or shooting, I'm not too sure. I think he was in 2 minds, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Okay, as we move on, it's the keeper throwing it out to that far side for the 6. Nice touch there, brought down, and there's a goal. That's over at the reserves game. We'll go and check that out in a minute, but meanwhile, it's the number 6 who's done really well. Puts it up to the number 10. He lays it off for the 7. He's going to shoot from distance. That goes well wide. Let's go and check out that goal. And looking at it here, it starts off with the goal kick, which is sent up the field. Too good here. Free header for him. Cleared by the defender, but it's back to Too Good, who puts it forward for shove. He takes on the number 2 as he makes his way into the box there. Hits it with the left. Past the keeper. Now, my friends, it's 1-0 to the reserves. Good start for them. That's our main game. Still 0-0 as Lee puts it across to Tommy. Lovely ping ball from Tommy there. Up to Lee Henry, who's on the field now. It's the number 12 that's holding him up, but he does well to get beyond him. He's going to break into the box.
Me, sideways.
To be honest, initially, Andrew, I wasn't really interested, but now you've offered it sideways. Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted now. As I say, Henry did really well to break into the box there. From here, it only looks like a penalty to me. The ref obviously has seen otherwise. He said, no sirree, Bob. And from one penalty shout to another. Rich picking it up inside our opponent's half. He's going to put it over the top for Bill. Bill keeps it in here. He's under pressure from the 5. Clips him, goes down, and that is going to be a free kick. But should it have been a penalty? Charlie thinks so.
Oh, hang on, yeah. That was a bit close, wasn't it?
I want to see that.
Yeah, we'll look back on that.
Yes, sir, I'm all over it. Let's have a look at it. Well, you got 1 here, 2 there, and down he goes. And it was inside the box, but I don't expect the ref to see it from there, unless he was closer. Maybe. He wasn't, was he? No, he wasn't.
Right, that was in the box, wasn't it?
Yeah. Matt, double check if that was in the box.
I've checked. It was. No penalty given. Free kick it is. Knowles is going to swing this one in. Shane and Lee go for it. Both miss it. It's the old Stretzer can hoof it clear, but it's only as far as Rich. Lovely little takedown from him there. The reserves are buzzing. I don't know what's happened over there, but oh my God, no way is the reaction. There's a challenge from Lee. Not backing out there, is he? Old Stretz defending well at the back there. Pretty casual from the 9 here. It goes down far too easily. In the end, it's the number 4 that hoofs it clear. Anyway, let's have a look what's going on at the reserves game. Squash takes on his man on the edge of the box. He's going to get a shot in. Deflected off for the player and out to this near side. Jamal's going to get onto it. He swings the first time ball into the box. Here's Too Good. Oh, he's missed it, but here's Callum.
That's going on the Bible, Callum!
Yes, every Palmer's player's nightmare appearing on Sport Bible for misses like that. New signing Callum really introducing himself to you there as Lewis puts it across. It's a save from the keeper. Comes off the number 12 and that's going to be a corner. We're just going to leave this game for the moment because the reserves are on another attack. This move is going to start off with Liam as he plays it up to Callum. 1 touch. Inside for Bill. He takes it past his man. Can he use Callum again? He does. Callum now picks the ball up. Looks to go beyond the 14. They're tussling as he goes on the outside of him. Hits it with the left. He's past the keeper. And now, my friends, it's 2-0 to Palmer's FC reserves. Callum well and truly putting that miss behind him 1 minute later. He didn't fancy a tap in. That was a little better. Well done, that man. As you can see here, Charlotte struggling to find the halfway line. It is there somewhere. Now, my friends, is a kickoff. We're going to stick with this game for a sec as Jamal puts himself about, wins it off of the number 3. Too Good picks up the loose ball, plays it forward. There's Callum on the end of it. Can he keep that in? The keeper's off of the line, well off the line, in fact. And he's dived in as well as Callum takes the ball away from him. Can he put the cross in? No, he's going to shoot instead. Straight over the number 6's head, into the back of the net, and he's just made it 3-0 to Palmer's FC reserves. That miss? What miss? We've forgotten about it, Callum. Don't worry. Okay, one more time. The goals are flying in over at the reserves game. Yet to see the deadlock broken over at this game, though, as Nick gives it to Lewis. He goes beyond his man. Well, the ball does. He's blocked off. And that's going to be a free kick. Up steps Lewis. Lovely ball into the box for Shane.
Oh.
I mean, we've had our chances. We're just not taking them. This right here is going to be the final chance of the half as Knowlesy plays it inside to Tommy. Forward pass from Tommy up to Bill. He's going to open up, striking it from the edge. Comes off of the 5 and that's going to go out for a corner. Or is it going to be a corner? It's not going to be a corner because the ref is just blown for half time. 2 minutes early, but we'll let him off. It's a hot day. And it's the same over here as well at the reserves. It's 3-0 to them, which means it's time for a couple of half-time plugs, including obviously our sponsor, Kit Locker. This will be our 2nd year with them. Looking forward to it. And if you're a Sunday League side and you're looking for kits, this is the place to go. If you like us, then visit our store over at palmersfc.co.uk. Something new, you don't have to, but if you want to support us over on Patreon, you can. In exchange for the cost of a pint or two, you're going to get all this. Access to the full 90 minutes of both games each and every week. You have to grab yourself some discounts on the Palmer's store. We'll be doing some monthly giveaways as well. Mum, I've made it. Your name in every single video. And access to our Patreon only section in our Discord chat. You can join our Discord chat anyway if you're not pledging. That link is in the description below. But if you pledge via Patreon, you'll be in a Patreon only section. A little bit quieter, a little bit chilled. Think of it as VIP, and I'll be there too. What more could you want? Anyway, here's some of the names that have already pledged. Thank you already. If you want to join this lot, the links to the Patreon page is in the description below. Now, I must point out this content will continue to be free. It's just if you want that little bit more. Anyway, let's kick off for the second half. It's Tomo that's made use of the subs bench. Not that there's a bench there. We're just sitting on a grassy bank. Or a grassy knoll. Who knows? Anyway, it's Henry that picks the ball up. He loses that straight away. And that's the number 9. Getting a lot of stick in this game at the moment. He's shoved off by Nick there. A little bit of pinball going on. It's all over the place as Nick gives it to German, who doesn't want to be called German. John Oberland, wounded sick, drifters. But there is the keeper there, saving that. I don't know if he was going in. Probably heading for the post, and he's there to clear it as far as he possibly can. Nice. So it's Tommy's pass here, spread out to this near side. Picked up by Henry, who's going to cut on the inside. Puts it on the outside, though, for Josh. Here's Josh. Hello, Josh. How you doing, mate? He puts it back inside for Henry. Henry, back out to Josh. I think I've struggled to recognise Josh today because he has actually lost weight. It's a lot trimmer, has to be said. His cross into the box. Nick's glancing ahead. Well, wide. Unlucky. Got some scenes coming in from the reserve game here. Pretty poor free kick and a bit of a hospital ball back to the 11. Callum got there first. Gives it to Perry. Perry back to Callum. Perry's continued his run. He's in space. Receives the ball back from Callum. Takes one touch.
Yes! Well, boys, like that. Well, boys.
And just like that, it's 4-0 to the reserves now, doing well. Back here though, no sign of a goal as Rich gives it to Tommy. Spreads it out wide to Charlie, one of the substitutions, making his debut for the A team. In fact, made his debut on this pitch last season for the reserves. Number 9 taking out Nick there, and that's going to be a free kick. Standing over this one is German, who doesn't want to be called German. Triftes, and the referee blowing up there, not happy with the wall, and this one's going to get taken again. German once more, Henry peels off. Triftes, that's over the wall. Keeper makes a save, and that is going to go out for the corner. What about that corner where it's taken short by Josh into Nick? Nick gives it back to Josh. Tomo's in the way as Josh goes beyond the number 7 here. Hits this one, probably not in the way they wanted, but the number 4's there to stop that from going in at the near post. And then it's Abbott. Moments later, still pressing. Nick on the half volley here. Blocked by the number 12 as it's up in the air. Brought down by Henry. Looks to go beyond the first man here. Ref plays the advantage. He loses out and he's back for another free kick. Before we head there, back to the reserves game. Throwing on this near side from Chelmsford Athletic. It's Pud that's on the field now. They call him Pud because he used to eat a lot when he was younger. Look at this. Scenes that bring a tear to my eye. He's been out for a whole season, Kev. He's had the surgery on his knee and he's back now. He's just supplied this ball to Callum. He's bombing it towards the byline here. Can he keep it in? He can. It's cut back. 11 misses it. It falls to Scottish.
Yes! Yes! Go Scottish!
Yeah, rare sight that. Scottish getting a goal there. It might only be pre-season, but we'll be hearing about that for a while. Meanwhile, back to this free kick. German, who doesn't want to be called German, stands over it. Similar position, actually. It's the same as last time. The ball came forward. It's going to be taken again. The number 9 impeding. Let's try again. German. That's wide, but you're not going to believe it. He's going to be brought back once more. Now, if you're confused as to why this keeps getting taken, it's the number 9. You can see here rushing out before German's taking it. That's 2 times in a row. Happened last time round as well. We're going again. But before we see that third free kick, we're back at the reserves game. It's Bill that puts the ball forward to Kev. Loving this. Drop a like for Kev's return. He's on the edge of the box, pivoting. Knee heavily strapped, but he's well involved as he puts it across to Ainsley.
Nice shot! Oh! Ainsley's unlucky, son. Kev, well played, mate.
Yeah, looking from Ainsley there. 5-0 it stays. 0-0 it is here, but can we change the scoreline? Number 9, what are you doing, mate? Come on. A little bit of a wind-up merchant, this one. But can we finally get this free kick underway? German with his 5th free kick over the wall. Keeper with a save there. And that is parried out. It's only as far as Charlie out there. We're keeping that pressure on. Into the box it goes. Keeper. Safe hands. And that attack is over. He's going to look to launch this up the field now. As far as he can. Giving the defenders a respite. Lovely touch from El there to bring that down. But it's actually been, I don't know. One of our opponents has said something to our referee for today. I don't know if it was the number 9. But he's got the red card out. And he's sent him off. Can't work out if it's number 5 or the number 9. But either way, we told our opponents, don't worry about going down to 10. Just get a sub on. I have for you some more scenes from the reserve game here. It's a throw-in from Chelmsford up the field, which falls to Graham. He's making his reserves debut today. Puts it inside to Ainsley. Ball forward. It's off the head of the Chelmo defender there as Callum picks that up. Number 20 is going to look to get it off him. I've seen Cal play a few times. He's a tricky one and all.
Nuts!
We'll have a nutmeg. Callum's done well there as he puts the ball up towards that back post. Perry that gets onto it first as he puts it across goal. Number 3 with the head. Up rather than out. Missed by the defender over there. Acrobatics from Bill.
Go then. It's gone in. Bill went for a penalty, hit someone on the head and went in.
Yes, it did, Shove, but they all count. That's 6-0 to the reserves. Question is, are we going to see a goal in this game? There's Garen. Rare touch for him as it's over Nick's head. Lewis gets onto it, gets beyond the number 12. He's going to put it across the box. It's German. Verstopped. Loose ball falls to Asa. Goes to shoot. Sends the keeper on the floor. Puts it in the back of the net. Finally, we've got our first goal of the game. As you can see, our opponents are not happy. They're saying it should be offside. Of course, we'll have another look because we can. And to be honest, it's never definitive from here, but here's German with the shot. It was blocked, but you can see the number 5 behind him in line with Asa there. Well, as far as I can see anyway. If they really felt it was offside, they should have just raised the flag, I guess. They didn't. Finally, we find ourselves 1-0 up in this game. As we come back, looks like the number 9 has lost his hairband. He's blaming Nick for it as well. And there's the ref with his trusty red card. He's sent him off again. And he really is walking this time. But again, we have offered our opponents who have come all the way down from Manchester. Look, we're not going to play with you with 10. It's just a friendly. Get a sub on. Now, here's an interesting thing. We did actually say if they really felt it was offside, why didn't they flag it? Here is Ryan. This is Old Stretfordian's manager. He's explaining to the referee that in Manchester, they don't actually flag for offsides. It's not part of the rules, which is really strange because they're going to be in the best position to call it. I mean, how can you expect a ref who could be well behind play to make an offside decision? You need someone in line, like a linesman.
Come on, you've wasted 5 minutes, Edge. Fucking crack on.
2 minutes. 3 minutes max, Andrew. Don't over-exaggerate. Kick off. And now we find ourselves back at the rugby club. I actually think there's more football pitches than rugby. Maybe they should change the name. I wonder if they've ever thought about that. Anyway, lovely turn from the 15 there to get beyond Ainsley. Puts a lovely ball into the box as well. Number 9. Touch has let him down and that's straight into the arms of Frank. Their best chance of the game so far. Sticking with this game for the moment. It's Ainsley on that far side. Cutting inside of his man. Making his way in as he puts it across for Callum. It's a lovely little flick, but no one's on the end of it. So he chases it himself. Keeper commits. Takes him down in the box and the ref has no other choice but but pointing to the penalty spot. Let's see how this one pans out. It's Callum with the 2 goals. Can he make it? The hat-trick. He hits it. Keeper gets a foot to it, but that rolls into the back of the net. He's got his hat-trick. Well done, Callum. 7-0 to Palmer's FC reserves. I believe last time we played these, it was 4-1. This time, a lot closer, of course, but we have had the majority of possession and chances, as you've seen. Lewis now up to his old tricks as the ball falls loose to Henry here. Takes one touch, hits it. Keeper gets down to make a good save. Lewis gets there first. Falls to Asa, who puts it into the back of the net, and they're calling for offside again. It's Asa with the pacer, getting the bracer. Let's look at that again. And I'm looking at this again, really to work out if it was actually offside. Lewis wasn't. He's behind the 12 there. Puts it across to Asa in line with him, so I don't really see it. I'm not seeing it. The goal stands anyway. 2-0 to Palmer's FC. Moments after that goal, we're back at the rugby club as Liam gets possession back for us here. Ainsley takes over. He goes beyond this defender here as Tuga picks it up on the edge. Makes a bit of space for himself. Shoots. Keeper makes a save with his foot. No, he doesn't. It's rolled over him, and that's in the back of the net. And unfortunately, that pretty much sums up Chelmsford's day, doesn't it? Tuga with the goal. It's Palmer's FC reserves 8. Chelmsford Athletic 0. Not as many goals here, of course, but more action from our main game as Henry puts it across to Nick. Lays it off to German. Buys him Erstenmay. Out to Lewis. He hits it. Oh, yeah, not a bad effort. Took a nick from the number 12 on the way through, and that's going to beat a corner. Can't see who's taking it. I believe it's German. Asa with the head, but it's off of the back of it, and it looks like it's going to be going out for a throw. Nick's going to try and keep it in as number 2. Well, he hits it just to make sure, you know, and that looks to be going in here. It's bounced. It's over the line and rolls into the back of the net there. Our opponents have got a goal back from our own corner as well. It's just, we need to work on that. Could make the game very interesting at the end here as the ball's played from the throw. Lewis gets there first and makes his way inside the box. Can he get that 3rd goal for us? No, he cuts inside. He's done too much. 2-on-1. And he's lost out there. As it is cleared, number 4 really getting hold of Lewis there, literally. I mean, they really are playing different rules in this game, aren't they? Manchester must be an entertaining place on a Sunday morning. Big shout out to everyone that watches from Manchester, by the way, as this one seems to have boiled over slightly. Did you notice I put the music on for this second half? Let me know if you did. And let me know what you prefer as well. How was this format of mixing up the 2 games? I know it's a slightly longer video, but you're getting 2 games at the same time. You've got your little Sunday League extra-esque bit at the start as well. As the clock goes over the 90-minute mark, we're actually wondering what this is. Is it a free kick to them? Is it a penalty to us? Now, the ref is blowing for the final whistle. You hear there? That is it. We ride out 2-0 winners in this one. Massive thank you to our friends from Manchester for coming down. I say friends, we did go down the pub afterwards and have a good drink. That's what it's about. Leave all your crap on the pitch, shake hands and get on with it. Shout out to Chelmsford Athletic as well. We played our reserves. It finished 8-0 to the reserves in the end. Good luck through pre-season and your proper season as well. So ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, we are back. Hope you enjoyed this one. Of course, let us know, like I say, in the comments below what you thought of this slight change of format. And of course, we'll be back next week for our next lot of pre-season games. Until then, see you in the next one.